And we back with another player franchise. If y'all boys enjoy these, comment down below. Let's start getting them comment of the days back. And we have another player, man. Let's go ahead and look at the player we have today. Alie Beckner. He's a 6'4", strong arm, 200 pounds. Now, like I told y'all, all of these players are prolific, but they have something that's wrong with them. Now, he have a good 6'4" build, 200 pounds. This is a good quarterback build if you ask me. Steelers are up. Now, they did say Steelers had a chance to take him. I don't know if they take him. He's a strong arm, not mobile at all. So we finna see. Let's see. And they don't end up taking him. They end up taking a wide receiver in Kendrick Hayward. Alie Beckner has went to the New England Patriots, man. They see some similarities like Tom Brady. He's hidden, which I know he's going to be a superstar to start off the very first year. So he ended up going round 2, pick 1 to the New England Patriots. Obviously, we have to look at his ratings and show y'all what he's bad at. Now, you can already see what he's good / decent at. He has a 99 throw power, 94 deep accuracy, 85 mid, and an 80 short. Like I told y'all, he gets better over, you know what I'm saying, longer parts of the field. So as he throws it deeper, throws the football deeper, he gets better with accuracy. Something he's bad at. He's a 50 speed, 55 acceleration, 77 change of duration, but he does have a 97 strength. I don't know if he's going to be good because he does not have any mobility at all. And his accuracy is not that good unless you're throwing it mid or deep. So with that being said, we're going to see if he can still come out here and be a prolific quarterback with that 99 throw power and that 6'4", 200 frame. Season 1 of his first year, he's on the New England Patriots. We trying to see if he can be a better number 12. Can't get 13, but you can get 14. We're going to give him 14 instead. Let him build his own legacy with his own number. Mid-season, them boys are 3-4. This is not a bad start with how everything looking. He low-key can make the playoffs this first year. All he have to do is just step it up a little bit more than what he doing. We obviously got to get his abilities right. We're going to go with no look, dead eye, quick draw. We're going to keep this to break the sack just in case the O-line is not tough. And then we're going to go tight out. We're going to go gambit to where he can't throw an interception to an AI and have increased throw speed. Stats and contracts. 10 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's a 71% completion quarterback. So he is very accurate. The good accuracy we gave him, 80 is his shortest accuracy, and that's in the short game. He have a 94 deep accuracy, 85 mid. So he got the accuracy plus the 99 throw power. The speed is what we're looking at. We're going to come back and talk about passing more, but let's look at rushing. To say he only have a 50 speed, 55 excel, 119 yards, 30 attempts, 4 yard per carry, 4 broken tackles with that 97 strength, I think that's good enough. But he got 1,500 yards, 106 passer rating, and his longest is 29. This is a good start off season, and we're 3-4, so we have a chance to possibly sneak into the playoffs if Alie Beckner can switch it up and go crazy. No, only could muster up one more win, so we're going to see the year that he end up having. Hopefully it's not a fall off year. Is the reason why we only won one more game. He gets 2 upgrades, so it's possibly not him. We're going to go field general that's going to get his accuracy and shit like that up. 22 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. He's a 67% completion his very first year, so 3 from 70. I'm not mad about that. A 93 passer rating, a little lower. We would like him in the hundreds. 3,700 yards, 10 more touchdowns than he had picks. 12 picks is a little excessive. It's more than I thought. Being he got that 99 throw power and all that good accuracy, you would expect him not to throw as many picks as that. But it's just his first year, so going into the second year, we want to see him not crack double-digit interceptions. Let's get it. Season 2. Alie Beckner, wide receiver. Some of our wide receivers went up in overall. So if we do good this season, I will try to help. Excuse me. If not, we just gonna let his season flow. I want to see if we have an opportunity before I try to step in. I don't just want to step in and give us an opportunity. That'll be kind of cheating for me, I think. He does have an upgrade before going into this next season, which is going to bump him to a 92 overall. Now we're done with that. We're going to go ahead and sim to midweek of his second year in the league. I said midweek again. I got to get used to saying mid-season, but they're 0-6. So it's looking like this will be the first player that we created that missed the playoffs all 4 years. I feel bad for him, but hopefully he can play good into a contract, maybe for this team or maybe for another team. This is the first time I actually want the player to leave because I don't think it's nothing here in New England for him to win. No upgrades, but he is upset. And when your quarterback is upset, you know the team is not playing well. 8 interceptions, 8 touchdowns for a 77 passer rating, 1,400 yards with only a 62% completion. One of his worst seasons. He obviously only been in the league 2 years, but this is his worst season so far, starting off. He's 8 for 8. He's looking like Jameis Winston out there. We don't need that. Upgrades for Alie Beckner. He's 5 morale down. Ain't no way. He had to have a terrible season to be 5 morale down. I knew it. Oh, this is terrible. This is horrendous. This is horrible. 18 touchdowns, 21 interceptions. I mean, y'all boys have to realize he have no fucking weapons, no superstar receivers, no star receivers damn near. Tight ends are not good. O-line can't block. He was sacked 57 times. 3rd year in the league, and no changes have been made. They did not pick up no free agents for my guy. They didn't look like they did anything, but let's go take a look. Wide receiver, we actually lost some people. You know what I'm saying? We lost some people, but we do got some different people. We now have De'Ami Brown, Stephen Watkins, new player. We got Jalen Polk, Javon Baker, and Chris Poole is another new receiver that we have added. So going into this next year, we could be looking for a breakout year, hopefully, but it could be a repeat of last year. Having 2 upgrades coming into this season. He's upgrading. He went to the practice facility, went to go get some practice in. It looked like he's trying to have a season to where he can step up and play better, bro. He wants to play better for the team. He wants to play his way into a contract, whether it's for this team or for another one. Come and take a look at his ratings. He now have 99 throw power, 95 deep, 93 mid, 93 under pressure, 86 break sack, and 85 short. All right, man. Only thing I'm going to do is sign these 2 wide receivers right here. We have 1 more year on our deal. I said I wasn't going to do anything but signing free agents. This is the beginning of the season. I just want to sign 2 guys that could possibly turn out to be something and be a prolific receiver. I don't know if they're going to re-sign them. That's up to them. I'm just going to add them to the team and see what they can turn out to be. First, we're going to go with Dalton Thorpe. He's 89 speed, 91 excel. He got 86 spectacular catch at 6'4", 21. He could possibly be something. 87 speed, 91 excel, 84 spectacular catch, 80 catching traffic, 82 catching. So he already coming with the catching, 84 jumping. We're going to add him. He's 6'5", 21, 69 overall. He could possibly be something as well. So now that we added those 2 guys, this is what the room looks like. 1-6. We're going up against the 0-7 Titans. So the Titans are trash just like us, but except for we got to win. Johnny Thomas. I'm not going to be paying attention to their career that much, but we do want to upgrade them when they get upgrades this year right here. And hopefully next year they can still be here to be the receivers that I end up throwing to take us to the playoffs in that last year. Then you also have Dean Thorpe. We're going to go playmaker with him as well. No upgrades from the quarterback, but we can go see the season he's having mid-season. -2 morale. That is never good if your quarterback has a morale loss. Low in touchdowns, but picks, he only have 4. He's a 75 passer rating, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, 58% completion. Now, we did give him more weapons. They not the best weapons. They what we can give him, but they're tall. So hopefully he can have more touchdowns by just throwing it up to the tall guys and just letting them make plays. 3-14 is the record. We mustered up 3 wins with the new guys added. Let's go ahead and see if they have any upgrades. This will be the last season I will be following them. Johnny Thomas, 2 upgrades. So going into the next season, he most likely will be one of our highly rated receivers if they do decide to bring him back. Because he was a free agent pickup, it was only a 1-year deal. Hopefully they see that he played into a contract. And I think he did, being the slot receiver coming in with 800 yards and 5 touchdowns. I think he has a future here in New England, so I think they should bring him back. Got my quarterback, of course, definitely going to look at the year he's had. A much better year. We gave him some taller weapons, which probably switched up the trajectory of his picks, because if you have a taller receiver, he have more of a chance to get the hands on the ball. Even if he doesn't catch it, he can get hands on the ball and it could just be like a drop, or he can have a better chance of swatting it out if he see he can't go for it and he don't want the defender to get it. So Thorpe now is going to be a 70 overall, being the number 2 receiver, 730 yards, 4 touchdowns. The slot actually did better. The 6'5" guy, he had more touchdowns, more yards. But I think the way that we have it is how we should do it. Him at this slot cooking up, that's going to allow him to get the more yards. And then, having a 6'4" at the receiver too is good because he still did his shit. We had re-signed players, and the only 2 players I'm concerned about him re-signing are these guys. They have the best upside on the team. If they do not bring both of these dudes back, I will low-key be devastated, and I will probably not want to come here next year because they are the future of this team. I guarantee it. Say it now. If they bring these 2 back and I end up leaving next year, I still guarantee these dudes are going to turn out to be something great. You see here, say future starter already. Overall, it's a little down. That's really giving me high hopes that they signed them 2 receivers, because even if they do not decide to bring me back, I still want good for the Patriots, and I think having them 2 guys would be good for them. Taking a look at the receivers, and they end up letting both guys walk. 1-6 has been a shit show the whole time we've been in New England. Down to morale, but I have a upgrade going field general with it. And as we look at my stats, 87 passer rating, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 63% completion. It's looking like my interceptions are going down. I like that. Hopefully he can have another year with no double-digit picks, because that will be good to play into his contract year. And I would like to see him get that to at least 70% to have his best percent as a quarterback. 3-14, another terrible year. This can be our last year on the Patriots. Let's go ahead and see if you have any upgrades before we get to the contracts. Alie Beckner with his last upgrade as a Patriot, possibly. He has now, through his second best passer rating, his second most yards, his second most touchdowns, and his least interceptions in his career. He also have his second best percentage completion at 63. So this is a good year. He threw 205 yards per game. He haven't did that since his first year in the league at 219. This is a good year coming into the contract year. All he did was show teams that we gonna up the touchdowns, but I'm gonna lessen the picks for y'all to show y'all that I'm an accurate quarterback. And he's a free agent. Oh my gosh! He's expecting $339 million, $56 million a year. And with it being done, he signs a 6-year deal to the Pittsburgh Steelers. 6-year deal to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm actually excited for this quarterback. He goes to my favorite team on a 6-year deal. All right, man, we here. Week 1 of the new season. We finna go ahead and, it says a QB battle. So we're gonna go look at the roster and then we're gonna get up out of here. But this is probably gonna be one of my favorite franchises. 6 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have 6 years to win the Super Bowl. Hopefully we can win at least 2 out of these 6. And let's see what the roster is looking like. Taking a look at the receivers, George Pickens, Kendrick Hayward, DeAndre Tuck, Dalton Shepard, Johnny. Hold on. Is this the guy? He played with us. He played with us. If I'm not mistaken, over there in New England. Yes, he played with us in New England. The fact that we have him on the team again, we're definitely going to put him in the scheme to make him a receiver. I don't know what he signed to. Let's go ahead and look at his contract. He signed to a 2-year deal. So for 2 years, we're going to have him. We can turn him into something good. We're going to keep him at that slot receiver, 6'5". They seen what the Patriots had and they wanted to get it. And they was like, man, they didn't do nothing with it. They went and picked up the 6'5" receiver, signed him to a 2-year deal, and also picked us up, adding weapons to this team. We already coming with Kendrick Hayward and George Pickens. Tight end, we still have Furthermore. O-line looks pretty decent. Way better. Yes. Way better O-line than what we had in New England. I am prepared. I'm ready. We obviously have to look at our player, and that's going to be the last thing we do. 97 overall, switching to that number 4. Alie Beckner is now on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But looking at some of his stats of what he's going to be next season. 99 throw power. 97 deep, 94 mid. He almost cracked 90 short, but it's at 89. He got 91 throw on the run. Even though he's slow, he still can throw on that run. 93 play action, 97 under pressure. But looking at this guy, he's in the league for 4 years. Our guy's in the league for 4 years. I don't know what to say about that. He's looking like a better quarterback than Beckner, but hopefully they can still give Beckner a chance. With that being said, it's been your boy Lit Low. Look like we might not have a QB battle because he's only at 89, but we're at 97. If y'all boys enjoyed that and y'all want to see the second season to Alie Beckner, I'm ready to play this because he's for the Steelers. It's been your boy Lit Low, and I'm out, man.